So let's try that idea. The passport isn't working. Let's see how to solve it. Ready? So I start with immigration. Okay, next one please.
Hi.
Good morning, sir. How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
Very good. Welcome to the US.
Thank you very much.
Where are you traveling from?
We are coming to United States to living and working as the cardiovascular surgeon.
Oh, really? Congratulations. Is it your first time in the US?
We are both going back and forth between Japan and United States a few times before.
Oh, I see. But it's your first time living in the US permanently?
I'm working as cardiovascular surgeon.
I see. And now you're staying for long term? Okay. Do you have your boarding pass and your immigration forms?
Maybe 3 or 4 years. Thank you.
3 or 4 years? That's quite long. So you say you're coming with your...
My wife and my child.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very helpful. So you are on a work visa, is that correct?
H1B visa.
H1B visa,
the passport.
Over here as well, right? Okay. So let me quickly scan it and see if the visa is working, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. The passport isn't working at the moment. I don't know if it's our system. Do you have any physical copy of the H1 visa?
I took a photo of the copies, maybe here.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that helps. Okay, so let me just write down the number. Okay, perfect. So we can wait a little bit until the system is working, or we can go together and check it manually. Which one would you prefer to do?
Check it manually, please.
Check it manually. Right. Do you mind coming with me for a second? Yeah, perfect. Right. So let's check it manually. Okay. So I'll need some information about yourself. What's your name?
My wife and my child.
All right. Perfect. And you said you're coming for 3 years? About 3
or
years?
4 years.
3 or 4 years. Perfect. And can I ask you 2 questions? What was your last city in Japan? Where did you live?
For example, Osaka.
Okay, Osaka. Perfect. And where are you going to live here in the US?
At the New York, Manhattan, Midtown East, Downtown Tower.
Perfect. All right. So you'll be working at the hospital as well?
Of course.
Here. Okay. Perfect.
You want to know the hospital name?
I would like that. Yes, and the head surgeon, if that's okay. What's the name of the hospital?
The workplace will be Mount Sinai Medical Center at the Upper East Side.
That's Mount Sinai Medical Center.
My present boss is Mr. Hans.
Mr. Hans.
You want to get my boss' phone number?
I don't need his phone number, but he's the head surgeon, right? Okay, so what we'll do, I will just quickly write it down on the system. Give me 1 minute to bring you back the new form, okay? Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. So this will be a temporary form. The passport isn't working at the moment, but your register, it checks out. Your visa is here with us, okay? So for the next week, please keep it together with your passport, okay? And after 1 week, you will get a permanent visa. So after that, you can throw it out, okay? Right. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your passport and your wife and children passport as well.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Welcome to the US.
Next is immigration.
Right. Next one, please. Good morning, sir. Anything to declare?
I'm a cardiovascular surgeon. I'm having lifespan tweezers and microscopes as the medical surgeon instruments.
I see. You have them in your luggage over here?
In my briefcase.
In your briefcase. Perfect. Do you mind if I open it?
Yes, please.
Okay? Perfect. So you have a lot of tools over here. Do you have any surgeon's license?
This is my brother's medical license.
Medical license. Okay. And it says here that you are working in Japan. Is that correct? Will you also be working in the US?
Yes, of course.
All right. Do you have a US medical license as well?
This is my US medical license.
Oh, this one also has both. Okay, I didn't see the back. Oh, it's perfect. So, Mr. Seto. Okay. So you're bringing it with you today. Where will you be staying?
At the New York, Manhattan, Midtown East, Downtown Tower.
Oh, so we're staying at the hotel the beginning, right?
And at the hotel, we are searching on the internet for the permanent residence for the milk for some convenience.
Oh, I see. So, being a public space, the hotel, you can't bring them with you outside of the room. So, for example, if you're having a meeting in the lobby, you can't bring them with you to the lobby. But where will you work with these?
At the Mount Sinai Medical Center at the Upper East Side.
Oh, okay. So, what I will do, would you prefer to leave the tools in your room and travel with them only when you work, or leaving the tools at the hospital? Which one would you prefer?
I want to practice the training as the surgeon in my home.
Oh, okay. So what I'll do, I'll write you a license. You can practice in your room. Then when you move to the house, it's fine, okay? But at the moment, practice them inside your hotel room, and you can only transport them to go to the hospital. Is that okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, perfect. So here you go, and you can keep this one with you, okay? Perfect. Oh, here's your tools. Here's your briefcase.
Thank you very much.
Do your wife and kids have anything to declare?
My first time having flu. Is it okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We don't need to declare that. Yeah. Nothing else?
Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good evening and welcome to the US.
Thank you.
Very good. Good job. Well done. Oh, that was a good description. So I'd like to practice them in my room, right? So in this case, could I get a license or could I get a permit for in the room, right? Yeah. Very good. Good job there. Well done. Is it easy, difficult?
Easy for me. We are doing this problem many times. Next is more difficult.
More difficult, right? Ooh, what can we add? I can make it very difficult, but it will be a challenge to solve. I will not give you any choices. Is that okay? So let's do that. It's kind of like not a mystery, but a little bit of a challenge. You have to think how to solve this issue, okay? I will not tell you what happened, but I want you to find the solution as best as you can, okay? If you can't find a solution, ask me. Like, think what can you ask to solve, okay? I can give you advice, but you have to ask first. You ready? Let's try that, okay? Let's start with immigration. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the US.
Hi, thank you very much.
How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
Great. How was your flight?
It was good from the Tokyo Haneda.
You came from Tokyo? That's a very long flight. Was it 15 hours? You must be very tired. So let's get it over as quickly as you can. Do you have your passport and boarding pass, please?
Here you are.
Thank you so much.
We are coming to United States living and working at the cardiovascular surgeon.
Oh, I see. You're coming to work. Okay, I don't see a visa in your passport.
On the back H1B visa.
The back H1B visa. So the visa you have here, this is a temporary visa.
Temporary visa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they sometimes make this mistake. When you apply, you can apply for a permanent or a temporary. Do you usually work between Japan and the US?
Before this living and working states, we are both go back and forth between Japan and United States a few times.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So they renewed your temporary license to work, but it is not a permanent visa. Are you coming permanently? For like longer than 2 years?
Maybe 3 or 4 years.
Okay, so you will need a permanent visa for your stay. What can we do?
Could you please change it? Could you please switch it for the permanent visa?
So the permanent visa process takes about 3 months to finish. But when you did this application, did you go to the embassy in Tokyo?
This is United States, so we can't go to Tokyo.
Right. But when you applied it at home for your visa, did you apply online? Did you go to the embassy?
Maybe Japanese embassy is in the New York, Manhattan.
Oh, sorry, that was my mistake. So what I meant, when you got your visa in Japan, you applied online, or you went to the U.S. embassy in Tokyo
I went to the U.S. embassy in Tokyo and get the permanent visa.
Oh, you went to the embassy. Okay, so I can do one of two things. We can call them and explain the mistake, and they have your file, so they will maybe make it faster, maybe in 1 week or 2 weeks, or you can leave today with a tourist visa. You cannot work, but you can go to the Japanese embassy here in the US. Which one would you like?
This time I spent 3 months in tourist visa in the United States. In the 3 months I'll go to the Japanese embassy and get the permanent visa.
Alright, if you do that, you cannot practice while you're here. Is that okay? Until you get the visa.
I can't work?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, if you're on a tourist visa, you cannot work. Yeah,
I spent 3 months with no work.
that's right. Yeah, so I would recommend. I think the safer way is it will take a little bit long today, maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours, but we could call the embassy today in Tokyo and maybe we could resolve it today, and that way it will only be like 3 days maximum.
So could you please call to the Japanese embassy in Tokyo?
Let's
Now.
do that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Please call it there.
Let's go. So I think it will be a little bit faster than waiting. Your wife and children as well. It may take a little bit long, like 2 hours, 3 hours to solve. We have a lounge. We have a.
So my wife and my child with waiting is separate with me, and they are playing with the toys or kids.
Okay. We have a lounge that they can use. Would they like to use it?
Yes, take them to the lounge.
Let's do that. They have beverages and a playroom as well. That's fine. Yeah. So could you come with me then, please? Okay. Let's go. So let me call the embassy quickly. Okay. I'll need some details as I'm calling. Can I get your full name?
Oh, Kentaro-san.
Okay. So how do you spell your last name?
This is my identification.
Oh, thank you so much. So SAIT. Perfect. And you went to the embassy in Tokyo, right? When did you go? Do you remember, Mr. Saito?
About 1 month or 1.5 months ago.
1.5 months ago. Okay, perfect. And you went in person?
Yes,
Face to
of
face.
course.
Okay, perfect. So you applied for H1B visa.
Yes, of course. I must have do it.
You must have.
I must have done it.
I think they made a mistake when they did the application. You want to for 3 years, 5 years?
We'll be staying in United States for about 3 or 4 years.
4 years. So let's get five years visa. I think that's easier, right? Perfect. So let me quickly call them and see what we can do. Okay. Okay. So thank you for waiting, Mr. Seto. I've talked to them. I've talked to the person who did your application, Mr. James. He said there was a mistake. They processed it as your previous visa. So they will change to a permanent visa. It will take 1 week. So during 1 week you cannot work, surgery.
1 week is only. It's good.
Is that okay? Okay, perfect. So you can go to the hospital. You can do training. You can start prepping.
1 week is not.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. Perfect. So let's do 1 week, okay? And after 1 week, please go to the embassy here, the Japanese embassy, and they will switch your visa and your passport. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Your wife and children, they are coming together with you, so they are fine. They can go and work or go to the daycare. That's perfect. Yeah. Again, here's your passport, Seto. I apologize for the mistake.
Thank you very much.
I hope the rest of your stay is good.
Huh?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very good. Would you like to continue to immigration? Let's do that. So imagine now it's 5 hours later or 3 hours later. You're a little bit tired. Okay. Good evening, sir. Welcome to immigration.
Hi.
Do you have anything to declare? To customs. Sorry. Do you have anything to declare?
I'm a cardiovascular surgeon. I'm having make instruments like knives and tweezers and microscopes.
Oh, I see. Do you have them in your briefcase, in your bag?
In my briefcase here. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let me see. So these are fine. The knives. Do you have any license for them?
This is my makeup license in the United States.
Perfect. You're working in the US. Do you have your visa with you as well?
at the end of the passport H1B visa.
Okay. Oh, it says it's a temporary visa.
Temporary visa.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay. So, have you checked this with immigration already?
We change it in the 1 week into the Japanese embassy.
Oh, I see. So they made a mistake with it. I see. That's fine. As long as you keep these two together, that's fine. Okay. Will you use your... so during this first week, you said 2 weeks. 1 week, you cannot work with these, but you can bring them with you around. Is that okay? Perfect, right. So here's your license, here's your passport, and here's your briefcase as well. Thank you so much and welcome to the US.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Very good. Good job. Oh, that was a difficult challenge. How did you feel?
Custom is easy for me. Immigration was a little difficult.
It's a little bit challenging, right? So I wanted to give you like a more realistic, like if it happens, what can we do, right? I really liked what he did. So one thing that I thought was quite good was, when at the beginning, you kind of have to choose, like, do I do this, right? So one thing you can also ask is the time. So I said, like, you can do this, you can go here, or I can call today. And then you can ask me, like, how long will I not be able to work, for example? Because then you had a strong reaction, right? Or like 3 months, like, that's a long time without working, right? So you can always ask at the beginning, like, how long will it take? Right? I'll give you one word or one sentence you can use for everything. You can use the expression or the question. So how long will this take to, and I get resolved or get solved. Resolved or solved, both ideas are fine. So how long will this take to get resolved or solved? This one, I apologize, this is not really well written. I'll rewrite it here. Resolved. Or just solved. Very good. A tiny pronunciation thing is out here. This one over here, Z sound, so resolved, and this one S sound, solved. So the pronunciation is also different between these two, solved or resolved. Yeah. So this one you can use for every problem. Like, you have a problem, how long will this take to get resolved? Yeah.
How long will this take to get resolved?
Very good. So if I said, well, if you stay here, temporary visa will take 6 months, 3 months to get resolved. If you come in today, it will take 3 hours. You probably choose 3 hours, right? It's a little bit less. Good. But I think you did really well. Even with the new situation, you handled it, good confidence, good posture. That was really, really good. Good job there. No, well done. In this case, what would you do if, like, they made a mistake with the visa and you couldn't work? What would you do?
We have to spend the money with
So you wouldn't be able to stay in the US for 3 months without working, right? That's a little bit too long, right? Would you go back to Japan? Would you go to the embassy in the US?
Go to the embassy in Japan. Go to the embassy in New York.
Oh, right. So you try to resolve it in there, right? Yeah, it's a really good idea as well. Yeah, very good. You handled it really well. Good job there. The immigration is tricky. Customs is quite easy, right? There's usually not many issues. No. That was good. So what role play would you like to do the next? Would you like to do another version of this? Would you like to do a different one?
New York AT&T smartphone service provider.
Oh, all right. Were you buying a new smartphone? Were you changing the plan?
moving to the United States, and I have to get the United States new smartphone.
Oh, okay, good. So you're buying a new one and changing providers, changing network, right? Good. Let's do that. So AT&T. Perfect. Let's do it. You've done it a few times already. This roleplay. Would you like a new idea?
More difficult one.
Okay, so let's do something challenging. So imagine this is the AT&T store, and you're coming in to buy today. You ready? That's right. Imagine you're looking at the phones again.
Hi.
Oh, good afternoon, sir. May I help you?
I've just moved from Japan to United States. I was living and working as cardiovascular surgeon, so I have to get a new United States smartphone.
Oh, so you're looking for the new smartphone. Good. What smartphone were you thinking?
Maybe Google Pixel Fold.
The Pixel Fold? Alright, that's a good choice. Unfortunately, they are in back order at the moment. Is that okay?
Could you please order it for me?
Sure. The back order will take about 2 months.
2 months?
At the moment, yeah, we are a little bit...
Not 1 or 2 weeks?
That's right, yeah. At the moment, at this store especially, it's been selling quite a little bit, so the back order is about 2 months for it. We could check other stores. We have contact with like other states.
Could you please check the other stores or states?
Yeah, sure, we can do that. Would you mind giving me 1 minute? Tell me, what specs would you like for the phone?
Google Pixel Fold, 128 gigabytes.
128 gigabytes. Any color preference? Any color is fine?
Of course, silver is very cool.
Silver. If the silver is a little bit slow, would you prefer waiting or getting the black one instead?
I want to get silver.
The silver one? Okay. So give me 1 minute. I'll call some of our other stores, okay? Okay, sorry if I keep you waiting. I was calling some of the stores. There is one store in Detroit that has this phone. My question, would you like to test it before you buy it, or would you like to buy it without testing? If you like to test it, we can have it sent. It will be here in 2 days, and you can come back, or you can buy it today and you just get it without testing.
Could you please receive it from the source for here?
Yeah, we can do that. So if you give me your last name and your phone number, you can come back in 2 days. We'll have the model phone for you to try, and if you like it, you can buy it that day. Is that okay? Perfect. So what's your last name?
Saito.
Mr. Saito. Perfect. And what's your phone name?
My phone number and my address.
And your address. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
Would you please take a photo of these identifications?
Oh, sure. Oh, I already have it written down over here. What time would you like to come in?
Maybe after work the evening.
After work evening. So we are open until 9 p.m.
So maybe 7 or 8 p.m.
7, 8, okay, perfect. So we'll have someone here and you can test the phone at that time, okay? 2 days later, okay.
Hi.
Oh, good evening.
I've just coming here to getting a new smartphone. I've just received from other stores.
Oh, okay. What's your last name and phone number?
Saito.
Mr. Saito, and phone number 00000, right? Perfect. Okay, so it was a Google Pixel Fold 128 gigs silver, correct? Perfect. Give me 1 moment. I'll bring it right over. Okay. Here's the phone.
Thank you.
Would you like to test it out to open?
Yes, please. Could you please data transfer for the contact videos and photos?
Of course, yes. Is it your first time with AT&T?
Yes, and I have to get the new United States phone number.
Oh, okay. So you want to get the full plan. Perfect. So for the Pixel Fold, we have at the moment these 2 plans. Do you need a lot of mobile calls or do you need a lot of internet?
I want to get new out of internet to exchanging.
Okay, so a lot of data, right? Perfect. So you have these 2 data plans. This one has 100 gigs a month. It's $30 a month. Or this one has 50 gigs a month. It's $15 a month.
I do $30 per month.
100 gigabytes? Perfect. And you want to get a new number, correct? Perfect, a new number as well. So together with this phone, Would you like to pay the phone in full? Would you like to pay it in installments?
I'll pay by credit card by installments.
Installments.
For example, 36 time installment price.
Right, so we can do this plan and this one together. We have a special promotion, so 36 times. So that would be $70 a month. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So let's do that. Right. So this is the contract. You can sign, and I'll do the credit card over here. Okay, here you are. Thank you so much. And you'd like to do data transfer, right?
Mm.
So my colleague will do that. Would you like any accessories for the phone?
Could you please project to put that protecting film on the screen?
Yeah, of course. We'll do that as well. Any cases for it? Any pouches?
My smartphone will be Google Pixel Pro, so no case or
The
leather case.
case, yeah, the case is a little bit difficult. We have these these phone pouches. If you like, you can put your phone inside. Do you need it or?
I don't need.
Okay, so let's just do the film on the top. Okay, perfect. So my colleague will be ready in about 10 minutes. Okay.
Thank you very much.
If you like, you can sit down over there.
Mm.
Thank you. Very good. That's up there. Oh, good job. Well done there. How did you feel?
It's a little easy.
You have the ideas.
This is
Good.
very more difficult one.
A more difficult one. Okay.
What do you think?
Ooh. I have an idea. So we did this idea where you had to kind of have your phone come from another store, right? Let's do it a little bit more challenging. Let's imagine that your phone isn't available, but we can give you an alternative. So your phone that you really want is like 2 months back order. So you have to choose an alternative. So you have to ask me questions and like decide the best model to get, okay? So kind of the same idea, but in this case you have to ask me and then decide which one would you like. Okay? Should we try that? Okay. So let's do the same start. When you're ready, you can come in.
Hi.
Oh, good afternoon, sir. How may I help you?
I'm having this smartphone, but I have to change carriers.
Oh, see. Is it your first time with AT&T?
Hmm?
Perfect. So you want to just change carriers.
Hmm?
Are you keeping this phone over here? This LG?
I want to keep this phone on changing carriers from the old one to new one.
Oh, right. So this is a US model, correct?
Hmm?
Perfect. So I think we can have just swap out the cards. That should work, yeah. What plan were you thinking?
Maybe unlimited data plan, please.
Unlimited data? Okay. We have this one over here. $25 a month.
$25 per month? Unlimited data plan?
Yeah, that's right.
So I have to pay the fee by credit card.
Credit card? Perfect, that's right. Thank you so much. So would you like to install the carrier today?
Yes, please.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yep. So here's the receipts and okay, here's changed. Right, thank you so much. Good. Would you like to buy a new phone? Let's also do that, okay? So let's imagine, let's refresh, let's start, but you want to buy a new phone, okay? Let's go back.
Hi.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Welcome to AT&T.
I want to get a new phone by coming from Japan to United States, so I have to get a new United States smartphone.
A new smartphone? Well, we have a lot of different choices. What were you thinking?
For example, Google Pixel Pro.
Oh, the Pixel phone. I'm very sorry. We are currently sold out of this phone. We have a 5-month back order. Right?
5 months?
Yeah, the waiting.
Not 1 month, not 2 weeks or 4 weeks.
That's right. Yeah, at the moment we have a long waiting list. It's very popular.
I have to wait for 5 months.
That's right. Yeah, it's very slow at the moment. We have other phones in the same range, or we have other Samsung phones, Google phones. Do you really want a folding phone, or?
Of course, I want to get a Pixel phone.
A folding phone, right? So at the moment, you can join the waiting lists for the 5 months, or we can choose sort of alternative. We have this Samsung, which is also quite good. It's also foldable. Motorola as well, and we have this one over here from Huawei.
So I'll be waiting for 5 months. Could you please give me some kind of discount?
Oh, on the waiting list. Okay. So what we are doing at the waiting list at the moment, for the people who join it, we are giving half year free carrier. So for half year we will not pay anything on your mobile fees. So we can do that. Would you be interested in that?
So I'm waiting for 5 months. So could you please? So you'll be giving a discount, right?
Yeah. So your carrier, so your network itself, you will not pay anything for half year.
Right?
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So I understand.
Perfect. So you mentioned you needed a phone for work. During this waiting, would you like to get another phone for it? We offer rental phones if you like to rent a phone for this time.
Could you please give me a rental phone for the waiting 5 months?
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah. So the rental phones are quite cheap. We have something from $10 to $30 a month. Sorry, $50 a month. They include carrier, network, everything is included. What kind of phone would you like to rent during this time?
Maybe cheaper smartphone.
Okay, we have this Samsung. It's not the latest model, it's the model before. And we have this Google as well. This one is $10 a month, this one is $15.
I'll get Google Pixel. I'll get Google Pixel phone in 5 months. I'll do Google phone.
The Google phone. That's a good choice. Yeah. We can also do, because you are renting the phone for this month time. At the end, when you get your new phone, we can do automatic transfer of data. Would you like to do it?
Yes, please.
Oh, and this phone to this phone. Yeah, we can do that as well. All right. So this one over here, it will be $15 per month. And then when your new phone comes in, we will renew, and you have the new phone without fees for half a year. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Let's do that. And then what name should we keep the new phone? Okay, Mr. Saida. Perfect. So this will be your new phone. What color would you like? We have different colors to choose from.
Silver
one. Okay, here you are. Would you like to set it up here?
Yes, please. The renting phone.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do it together from this one, right? Perfect. Right. So this will be your rental number. This number. Would you like to keep this number at the end or change it?
I want to keep it number.
Let's keep it as well. Okay. Perfect. So there'll be $15 a month, and we start the first payment today. Would you like to pay by credit card, cash?
Pay by credit card.
Let's do that. Thank you so much. Here you go. Here's your phone. Here are your accessories.
I have to get back here in 5 months, right?
Oh, that's a good question. We can send a new phone to your home, and you can send that phone back. So we will send a UPS driver, and the UPS driver will take the phone and give you a new phone.
But I have to do data transfer or set up a new phone.
That's
so
right.
I'm coming to this store in 5 months.
Okay, so let's do that. Yeah. So then, when we are ready, when you receive your phone, we will send you. Would you prefer text message, email, or a call?
This is my identification. So phone number, email address, and my residence.
Okay.
So could you please take a photo?
Yep, we got it over here. Perfect. So, do you prefer email, phone call, or message? How should we contact you?
I want you to send me email.
Email. Perfect. So, Mr. Saito, we said 5 months, the waiting list. It might be a little bit earlier if we have a lot of phones coming in. So, we might contact you between 3 to 5 months on the waiting list, okay? So if you get an email before that, feel free to come in and change it, okay? Perfect. So then, I forgot to ask, what phone would you like to get then? I know it's a Pixel Fold in...
Pixel
Silver?
128 gigabytes.
128 gigabytes. Perfect. All right. So then, as soon as we get it, we will be in touch.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Very good. Good job, Hugo. How did you feel?
I
Is that more challenging than last time, right? Was it easy for you? Was it difficult?
It was good for me.
One thing, good questions. Really good questions. Things that I didn't even think about, like for example, like should I bring it back? What should I do then? Like, do I need to sign up? Do I need to get a phone, right? Really good ideas. I like that, yeah. And the way that you maneuver, you know, things like for example, I'd like to get the data transfer, so I'll come back here. Or like, do I need to come back to the store, right? That was really good. I think overall, great job with it. Well done. 5 months waiting. Would you wait 5 months?
I can't.
It's a little bit too long, right? Yeah. But I think a rental phone is usually fine. You get like a rental number and then you can change at the end, yeah. By the way, I gave you the discount, half a year off. Is that a good deal or no? It's not a... I mean, if your phone is, let's say... How much is a Pixel Fold? 1,000? 1,200?
$2,000. $200,000.
Oh, right. So $2,000? No.
$200,000. What?
Maybe yen? $1,400 maybe?
$1,400.
Oh, right. And then so tax would be $1,600, $1,500, right? So quite expensive. But if you get half a year off your plan, let's say $30 a month, that's not bad. That's a good deal, like $900 off. That's not too bad. But overall, really good job there. Yeah, well done. Would you not change your phone? Oh, I forgot one thing, right? What's another way we could solve this issue? Do you know? There was one more way we could solve it. We are at AT&T.
Oh, phone changing carrier.
Yeah, we could also do that. You could say, like for example, because I said there's a back order. You could say, okay, there's a waiting list, right? So you can ask me like, can I join the wait list? So in this case, you don't need to buy anything. You just join the wait list. And then you can do this. Okay, so I'll join the waitlist. Like I'll write down my name, and then you can go to, like Sprint or Verizon, for example. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, you don't need to get a rental phone from AT&T. Which solution would be better for you? Rental phone and waiting, or different carrier?
I'll be waiting until the pictures will be coming here.
Yeah. What about an unlocked phone? Would you buy that instead? So the ones that we always practice, these are what we call carrier locked phones, right? So like if there's your phone over here, it will have like a little AT&T logo. You can only use with AT&T, but you can buy from Google and then buy the carrier. So you can also buy an unlocked phone. So you buy the phone from Google, and then you buy like network. Let's see, AT&T. So you can also maybe do that. That may be faster to get the phone. I'm not sure. Yeah. But overall, good job maneuvering that. Well done. Oh, well done today. So let me give you here the notes for the lesson. Great job today. So